All right, hi. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Hello to you wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining this webinar. Thank you for joining this masterclass, 7 Steps to Monetize Your Personal Brand by Emily Wale Koya. I'm excited for you and I want us to dive right in because I'm so pumped for this, all right? I'm so excited, so pumped for this. I am grateful and glad that you made it here today. Welcome once again to 7 Steps to Monetize Your Personal Brand. Before we go on, please, I'd like to ask you to right about now, turn off your mobile devices, put them on silent, get away from social media, get away from Instagram, all right? That's where a lot of you found me, or that's where most people find me. So get away, turn off social media, get away from Instagram for the next 1 hour. You and I are going to spend time together talking about how you can monetize your personal brand. Okay, I'm going to bring so much to this. I'm bringing so much, so I need you to pay close attention. All right, guys, so welcome once again and thank you for joining me on this webinar. I'll repeat myself one more time. Put your phones on silent, put your mobile devices on silent, get away from Instagram, get away from Facebook, get away here, platform that you use, get away from there, just focus, listen, take notes, put your questions down and ask me any question that you have. We are going to be sending you the replay for this, but please pay attention any which way so that you can get answers when you ask your questions, all right? So before we go on, what really is personal branding? Before I tell you how you can monetize your personal brand, what really is personal branding? So if you want to write, you can write, it's okay. This is my definition for the concept of personal branding. Personal branding is a unique promise of value that an individual creates about and around himself or herself that gets the world to pay attention to what he or she has to offer, okay, and what he or she is doing. Personal branding is a unique promise of value that an individual builds, creates, all right, around himself or herself that gets the world to pay attention to what he or she has to offer, what they have to offer, okay, to the world. So what you want to look at there is number 1, unique. Number 2, promise. Number 3, value. Number 4, the word attention, the word attention. People have got to pay attention to you. People have got to pay attention to the brilliance that you carry. So whatever your promise of value is, it must be unique. It must be unique in the sense that it is authentic. Only you can deliver the way you deliver. Only you can create things the way you create things. Only you can serve the way you serve. Only you can talk to a customer the way you will talk to a customer. Only you can do those things. Uniquely you. We live in a world today where individuals just like yourself are building magnificent personal brands. People are taking the same thing, the same powerful concept that musicians and celebrities and movie personnel, okay, the same concept that they are using or they've been using to build celebrity status. That's the same concept that personal branding is trying to put together to make you understand that you have got power also to become a celebrity or to attain celebrity status. Not so much that you want to just be a celebrity, but because you want to build influence. Influence is important. Influence is vital for your next level. Influence is vital for the next sale that you are going to make. Influence is vital for your launch, the launch of your product, of your brand. Influence is vital for everything that you do as a business person or as an entrepreneur or as a career person who works 9 to 5, an employee, or even an employer, the CEO himself or herself. This is the whole concept of personal branding. You want to create a unique promise of value. Promise in the sense that, what do you want people to follow you for? What do you want people to pay attention to you for? Do you understand? What do you want them to pay attention to you for? Who in Christ's name are you that I should even be bothered about you? This is the question personal branding is asking. This is the question that is posing every single day. Who the heck are you that I should stop in my tracks, or I should stop whatever I'm doing, as important as it is to me, I should stop it to pay attention to you? Who the hell are you? That is what the concept of personal branding is posing every single day. So that is where your unique promise of value comes in. What are you promising me that you are going to do for me if I pay attention to you, if I follow you, if I watch your video, if I listen to your audio? Emily, why should I join your webinar on the 7 steps to monetize your personal brand? What in Christ's name will your webinar do for me? I've been on all webinars and they were rubbish. What is different about your webinar? And that's why you are here, and that is exactly what you are about to find out. I'm going to dive straight into the steps to monetize your personal brand. But before I do that, I would like to repeat myself. If you are on social media right now, get away from there, okay? 30 minutes of your time, 45 minutes stops, and we are done. If your mobile device, it's on, you're still pressing, pushing, and you're here, you're there, you're everywhere, I'm begging you right now to get away, switch them off, put them on silence, just focus for the next 30 minutes, and you are going to be so blessed and blown away at the same time. All right, guys. So I've been able to explain what personal branding is in a nutshell. It's a unique promise of value that you build or you create about yourself and your offer that gets the world to pay attention. That is what it is. Okay, guys? So now let's move on. Now, this is the very first, before I expose that to you, I hope you're clear about what personal branding is. So when you talk about personal branding, you are looking about, or personal brands, you are talking about Serena Williams, you're talking about Beyonce, the popular and almighty or mighty Kim Kardashian, you're talking about Oprah Winfrey, Tiger Woods, Muhammad Ali, Steve Jobs, and all these amazing people. You're talking about Tupac, you're talking about Lionel Messi, Ronaldo, the old Ronaldo, the current Ronaldo, and the Ronaldo to come in the future. You're talking about all those people. They've been able to build powerful and strong personal brands that when I mention them to you, you know them. When I mention them to you, you know them. In fact, you're talking about them. You're not confused about who they are or what they do or what they stand for. You know them completely. You know them. Okay, guys. So this is what personal branding is. You know Emily Walekoya. You're in here today because you probably saw an advert or you saw a post on Instagram that told you, hey, I have a webinar coming up, and you joined me. In 3 days, in 3 hours, I beg your pardon, in 3 hours, the moment we sent out the link, the link to the group, in 3 hours, we were able to get over 700 people registered for this workshop. In 3 hours, in a couple of days, we're able to get over 2,000 people subscribe and register via email marketing to this workshop. That is the power of personal brand. That is the power of influence. People were telling me, Emily, this is not done by flesh and blood. This is seriously by the Spirit. You are able to drive traffic so well to what you do. My dear, the truth is, it is influence, which summarizes what personal branding is. Influence. Influence, and you need to know it. You need to start building it consciously now, not just behaving anyhow or acting anyhow, posting anyhow, talking anyhow, doing anyhow. No more anyhow stuff. You've got to become conscious and intentional. You've got to become you've got to have direction and give direction to everything that you do henceforth. It is very, very important. It is critical and it is vital. All right. Now, I'm still wondering where the chat box went to here. I'm wondering. All right, so the very first step among the 7 steps that I put together to help you. Now, these are steps. So you got to follow them one after the other. If there's any need to jumble them up, I'll let you know, okay? As I speak, and it is revealed to me by the Spirit. All right, so let's move on. So the very first step to building your personal brand, number 1, is to change your perspective about your worth. You've got to change your own perspective about your worth. What does that mean? Most times we think we are nobodies. Most times we think we have nothing to show or give or serve the world with. Most times we trivialize our gift. You've got to understand that your gift came with you into this world. You were born with your gift. You don't go to school to learn your gift. You don't get educated about your gift. Your gift, it came with you the day you were born into this world. Every other thing, you learn it. Your gift and your talent, they came with you. Your talent, you got it from your parents, maybe their genes and all that. Your gifts were given to you by God. So you have got to change the way you see yourself. It is the foundation to building a strong personal brand that makes you sound very confident like I'm sounding today. If you looked at my life some years back, you would see that I used to be a very shy person. People never believe me when I say this. When I stand on stage to speak, people never believe me. But I always tell them, I've got a family, I've got sisters, I've got my father. You can ask them. They will tell you. In fact, one of the days, my older sister, she's firstborn and I'm secondborn. One of the days she attended my workshop when I first started in 2016 to do all of this. She was stunned. She was astonished. She couldn't believe it. Like she was shocked. She was shocked. You know, like shock just wanted to melt her. Right? But I had to start to see myself the way that my Father sees me, my Heavenly Father. So I'm going to mention this. For some of you, you may not be Christians, and it's okay. I don't have a problem with it, but just allow me to talk about myself and how I changed the way that I started to see myself. I believe that in the Bible, when God says that I'm the apple of His eye, I embraced it. I took it personal, not just hear it and whatever. I took it personal. I would say to myself every day, I would see myself as the apple of God's eye, because that's exactly what He said about me. It is called perspective, how you see yourself. Okay, guys, hold on. I'm gonna put up my video a bit for you guys. Yay! Okay, so if you're distracted with this video up here, I didn't want to put it up because I have no makeup on. I've been so stressed and all that, but we're good. We're good. So you can see me, all right? You can see my gestures and you can love me some more. Now, your perspective, the perspective about yourself. How do you see yourself? Do you think that when you shoot a video, people are not going to watch? And so you have never shot a video because your own mind is telling you that you are not worth it. Your own mind is telling you that nobody's going to watch your video. You have nothing to say. And you let all of that thing to fill your mind for the past how many years? And I'm asking today, do you think I am so comfortable doing this in the first place? No. Yesterday we're supposed to hold this masterclass. It did not hold. I was pained. I felt bad. I could have just cried and just boned everybody. It's my webinar. I can cancel it. But we're here today and I'm serving you hot. I don't want to know whether, you're thinking whether I have makeup on or I don't have makeup on, or I'm pretty or I don't have pretty on or something. That's not what I'm after. I'm after passing on an important, vital, life-changing message to you. And the number one step, like I said, to changing your personal, to building your personal brand is to change the way that you see yourself. The way that you see yourself is the way that you value and prize yourself. So at the beginning of this year, in December actually, my speaking fee went up. I would charge 250,000 naira. I don't know what that is in dollars right now. I would charge that to speak. And January 1st, my fee went up to 500,000 naira, so 500,000 naira, to invite me to speak at your event. I had to change the perspective about my worth. What am I worth to an audience? If I was to charge you guys to be here today, I would charge you big time, because I usually charge for webinars. See, some people would never charge for a webinar like this, because they never believe that they are worth being paid. I just told you what I charge to speak, to stand on a stage to speak. And if I'm going to speak in a corporate organization, I would charge 2 or 3 times that amount. Okay, guys? So it is important that you change the perspective about yourself. Dissolve any roadblocks, okay? So there's some, yeah. Dissolve any roadblocks. This is actually roadblocks, okay? I omitted the A and D. What a mess. Oh my God. All right, so see, we make mistakes. Errors are everywhere, but you gotta just laugh over them, all right? Own your mistakes. That's what I wanna say. Own your errors. Own it. Own it confidently. I just sold you my error. You can't even bother yourself. Oh, she made a mistake. She couldn't spell road. That's your business. I just sold you my error. I'm smiling, I'm laughing, and I'm telling you there's a mistake there. That's because I'm worthy before God. I know my worth in Christ, not my education and not my degree worth. I know my worth as a person, as a child of God. So dissolve any roadblocks. Roadblocks like they can come in terms of money blocks, they can come in terms of relationship blocks, they can come in terms of mindset blocks. You know, the way you think, you're never going to make it. You're never going to grow your following on Instagram. You're never going to be able to shoot the video. I'm never going to be able to. I am never going to be able to. Those negative words, those negative phrases, never going to be able to. Never. I am not. Negative. You want to replace them with the positive. I am shooting this video and the world is watching me. I will shoot this video. I can shoot this video, because practice makes perfect. When I shoot this video today and do it consistently every single day for the rest of my life, I would become a pro. I never went to a video editing or video recording or school. I never went to one. But I can confidently today create an online course on video marketing, on how to shoot a video, how to position your eyes, where to look at, and I will sell it, and people are going to buy it, and I'm going to make 6 figures from it. I will confidently sell it. Why? Because I've been shooting videos for the past how many years? Practicing. Every day you do something, you know a better way to do it. Every day you do something, you learn a better way to. By Einstein, you know the story. You learn a better way to do it. So you've got to go out there and do what you've been struggling and telling yourself, I cannot, I can't. Remove that apostrophe and the T, erase them and let it be I can. I can. 1,000,000 times over. They laugh, I'm gonna keep shooting the video. They abuse me, they say whatever, I'm going to keep going, because I see my whole life ahead of me. I see the goal ahead of me. I see the prize, and so I'm gonna keep going. So, you know, that is how you're going to change the perspective about your worth, how you see yourself, what you charge. Some of us will never ever stop charging tiny amount of money. There's a place for that, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But you've got to always check your motive. Is it because you're scared to charge more? If that is your motive, then you want to change it. You want to start working on your self-worth. If your motive is to reach more people, that's fine. But if your motive, you know, motive is hidden, it's inside. We can't say it, only you know. If your motive is to reach more people, it's fine. But if you are scared, then it's not okay. So that is step number 1. It is very important. Step number 1. Because after this webinar, I need you to go out there and start doing big things. I need you to go out there and start doing, like they say, slay. Go out there and start doing big things. That's what I need you to do after this. For everything I'm teaching you at the end of this masterclass, go out there and make it happen. That is how you're going to turn passivity to action. All right? Good. So I'm sure we're still here. So number two, step two to monetizing your personal brand. Now, your personal brand, I didn't mention this from the start, I should have, so I'm doing it right now. Your personal brand consists of your gift, your talents, your expertise, that's your knowledge, your skills, your experiences. See, your personal brand consists of your gift, talent, experiences, expertise, skills, knowledge, gift. It consists of everything that has brought you this far, everything that has brought you to where you are, every knowledge, experience, expertise that you have. That is what makes up your personal brand. So I'm going to give you a typical example of a client of mine who has a six-figure business right now as a coach. All right, high experience as a mom, as a woman of 15 years without a child is what she built her personal brand around. And today she's a fertility coach. She's not a doctor. She's not a medical anything. She doesn't know no medical nothing. She's taken her experience, matched it with her expertise, matched it with her gift. And now she has a six-figure coaching business where she's teaching women who are waiting. They're expecting, they want to be pregnant. She's teaching them how to be fertile. It is incredible. So I just gave you a hint to what you can do with your personal brand. Whenever you hear me say the phrase personal brand, remember gift is in there, talent is in there, expertise, knowledge is in there, skills is in there, experiences is in there. Okay, in your personal brand. Those are the things that make up your personal brand. So step number two, you've got to pick a profitable niche. All right, you've got to pick a profitable niche. So most times people are in the entire industry. People are in the food industry. People are in the hair industry. People are in the fashion and design industry. A niche would mean you, for example, if you're in the food industry, a niche would mean you maybe doing continental. A niche would mean maybe for you, if maybe you're a caterer, that's part of the food industry, right? It would mean for you to not just, or you're a cake person, it would mean that you shouldn't just bake cake for everybody, but rather you should bake cake for the wedding industry. That's a niche. The wedding cake, it's part of the cake industry, but it is a niche. If you do makeup, for example, instead of making up everybody, because it's a highly saturated market and people are paying in that market, they're not making, they're struggling. So instead of doing makeup for everybody, just a makeup artist, why don't you carve a niche for yourself as a bridal makeup artist? Or why don't you carve a niche for yourself as a costume makeup artist? So maybe you can work in the movie industry. There are few makeup artists there. In fact, the people in the Nollywood, for example, Nollywood is our own Hollywood in Nigeria, right? So if you're outside the country and you're watching this and listening to me, Nollywood is our own movie industry here. It's big. Okay, so if you are in Nollywood, the makeup artists in Nollywood are not costume makeup artists. They are general makeup artists. So if you begin to carve a niche for yourself in that area and start putting your work out there, videos of what you do, images of what you do out there on social media, then you are going to start to attract and start to build influence around what you do. And people are going to start paying attention. People that need you are going to start paying attention. So you don't want to just pick the whole coaching industry, for example. A lot of us here are coaches and consultants. You don't want to consult for everybody. You don't want to consult for everybody. You don't want to consult for everybody, every type of business. No. You want to pick a niche. Consult for small business owners who run brick and mortar store. For me now, do you understand? Yeah. Consult for people who do like they have salons. become like a salon business coach, so that everybody in the salon industry can start coming to you, at least a number of them. It's easy for them to come to a specialist than for them to go to a generalist. See, the people who are general doctors, they earn less than the people who are specialists. Okay, the people who are cardiologists and psychiatrists and dietitians and you know, surgeons, heart surgeon, that's a cardiologist. The people who are ophthalmologists and all those dentists, they earn more than people who are general doctors. Why? Because the people who are specialists have been mastering their craft. They've been working at it, a particular thing, focus. They've been focused at a particular thing. All right, so I'm gonna, all right, they've been focused. Okay, guys, so pick a profitable niche. That is step 2. Okay, step two, be known for something. That is what I'm talking about. Be known for something. Don't be a generalist. Don't spread your wings everywhere and fly, like they say. Not yet. Be known for something. Pursue one thing. You can pursue other things on the background, but pursue and promote one thing. When somebody's asking for a person, let it be you that they call. When they're asking for a personal brand coach, let it be me that they call. That's why you see me talk about it a lot. I don't want you to be mistaken at any point in time when you're asking for the #1 personal brand strategist in Nigeria. I don't want you to be mistaken at all. I want you to, when you see somebody else who says they are into personal branding, you would say, just like Emily. You wouldn't tell me that, when I tell you about personal branding, you wouldn't tell me, just like ABC. No, 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 no. I'm promoting my craft. I'm promoting my genius every single day. So you are going to tell people just like Emily. I want to turn you guys your brain. I want to turn your brain. I want to create a shift for you tonight. I want to create a shift for you tonight. So you live here thinking like a genius that you are, but you have dropped along the way. So today you pick that hat back and you wear it nicely, wear your crown. It will sit on you pretty perfectly. Okay? So whatever niche you are going into, or that you are going to start to carve or pick for yourself, it must be profitable. So I'm going to give you tips here on what a profitable niche is. How do you know a profitable niche? Let me tell you quickly off my head. Number 1, there is a pain in that area for people. There is I didn't say there's a problem. Problem is okay, problem is good, but problem is the basic one. Pain is somebody wants to die. If you don't solve this problem for them, they are going to meme. If you're outside Nigeria, meme means die. All right, meme means you're finished, you're done. That's what it means. Okay, I grew up in the slums. I grew up in Nigeria, so I pick up a lot of these things, a lot of these cliches. Okay, guys, right? So your niche must be profitable. It means there's pain, not just pain. Now there is enough pain. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. If you are in the natural hair, or you're in the hair industry, let's leave natural right now. Natural is a bit niche, but it's not as niche as it should be, right? Niche means you are a specialist in something. You are a specialist in something, and there are few of you in that area. Write that down. There are few of you in that area. I don't care what you do. I don't care what your business is right now today. I need you to go home and take this as an assignment. You're going to have time to ask me questions. I will take a few questions, 5 or something like that. All right, because our time is already far spent. Let me see. Our time is already far spent. All right, so I'll say niche is specialization. All right, so if you're in the hair industry, for example, and let's say you are in the hair industry generally, instead of just, I teach this to my clients that pay me $1,000. So open your ears and listen. All right, thank you. So I had a client the other day, and she's in the natural hair industry or niche, and she does everything that every natural hair salon, does. They twist hair, they do 2 strands, they do 3 strands, they wrap hair, they do all those things that the natural hair salons do in Nigeria, right? And I told her, I said, if you can begin to promote your brand, your services in a different area, in a niche area. And she was like, what? I said, listen to me. People in Nigeria are now becoming very familiar with what we call alopecia. Alopecia is the loss of hair. Loss of hair. You will have patches here, patches there, patches all over the place. No woman wants to lose her hair. A woman's hair is the crown, okay, is a crown for her. So no woman wants to lose her hair. So if you begin to promote, I'm not saying stop the natural hair twisting and all that you do in your salon. No, I'm not saying that. Keep doing that. But you want to start building your own personal brand, not your company now, not your business now, not your organization. I'm talking about you. You want to start to build your personal brand, then maybe you want to start to build it along, along this line, being the solution for people who have hair loss. Hair loss is a big deal. People want to grow their beards, another thing. My husband doesn't have beard, so he's doing all he can to grow his beard. We don't have any cream, any medication, anything to grow beard. So if you can spend time researching and studying that industry, you come up with a product, and then you slap your name on it. Nigeria's first beard solution formula or mix. Slap your name on it. Put it out there, promote it. Let the world pay attention to you. Leave all the mundane things. Leave all the that bottom where it's everybody is struggling. Everybody's in that one basin, inside one swimming pool. Who will come out now? You're about to drown. Everybody's struggling. Before you know, people are going to start eating up people. There's going to be blood. It's going to be a red pool. All right? So that's number 2 of picking a niche. Number 3, step 3. It's time for you to now package your expertise into a profession. Let me explain what this is. You have gifts. You help people do stuff. Some of you have been giving people free advice. You talk to them about their marriage, you talk to them about their partners, you talk to them about dating, you talk to them about finding Mr. Right, finding Miss Right. You talk to them about exercising, you talk to them about nutrition, about how to manage diabetes and stuff like that. So some of you are already doing this thing. It is time to package it into a profession. A profession is gotten from the word professionalism. It means you are going to start doing things prim and proper. It means you're going to start playing full out and big time. It means you're going to start to call yourself blah, blah, blah. For example, when I started, all I wanted to do, all I came out for was passion. I just wanted to help women, just lend my voice to women, to stop wearing short clothes and stop doing sex, and just stop having children. I wanted us to start to think like intellectuals and be serious. If I left it at that, I would not be able to charge $500,000 or command that kind of a fee to speak. And this is just the starting point. Remember our step 1 to building your personal brand, to monetizing your personal brand. You've got to change your perspective about your self-worth. That's even what number 3 is about. You've got to take your expertise and turn it into a profession. Take your gift, turn it into a profession. You earn from a profession. You earn from it. You've got to put prices on stuff. You've got to put prices on your courses, on your ebooks, on your physical products that you created. You've got to put pricing on things. It's your expertise. You're an expert at this thing. Now, some of us are wondering, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. You are. If you know something, at least you know more than what things. If you now focus and commit to your expertise, you'll become somebody that the world pays attention to. I need to check out what time it is. All right? You become somebody that the world pays attention to. So this is your step 3. Package your expertise into a profession. Call yourself a name. What are you? Who are you? See, professionals are called doctors. They're called nutritionists. They're called lawyers. You know, they have all those names, accountants. So what is your profession? You've got to give yourself a name. You've got to give your profession a name. What's your profession? You're a coach? Are you a consultant? Are you an educator? Are you an expert of weight loss or fitness, something? You've got to give your profession a name. It is part of the personal branding process. You brand everything that you do. It has your name on it. It has your color on it. It has your brand on it. And then when people see it, they pay attention to it. They know it's you. All right, step 4, and this is a very critical step. This is a very important step to monetizing your personal brand. You've got to start building a tribe. You've got to start building a tribe, an audience, a following. Nobody can monetize their personal brand if they don't have an audience. Nobody can monetize their personal brand big time if they don't have a following. You cannot monetize your personal brand. Remember your personal brand, your gifts, skills, expertise, experiences, talents, your knowledge. You cannot monetize it. You cannot earn from it if you don't have a tribe, an audience, people that pay attention to you. Most of you found me on Instagram. You see, there are people that pay attention to me. This year, my target is to build an audience on Instagram of 500,000. That's 500,000 followers. Even my husband today told me, "Wait, what?" I'm bent on it. So I have plans to make that happen because I know that the money is in the audience. It's in your tribe. It's in your following. The money is in the least. The more, the merrier. Look around you. Let's use Instagram for example. People that have thousands of following, hundreds of following, they are big. They are doing amazing things. You already know them. They are earning big time. No jokes. They are earning from what they do big time. Guys, big time. I know people that are making nothing less than 500K a day. 500,000 naira. That's Nigerian naira now. A day. That's over $10,000. About $15,000, $20,000 a day. Just because they have a huge tribe, they have a robust following, they have an audience. So how are you going to build your own audience? Where do you start from? How do you put all of this together? I will share with you in a bit, so stick around. Stay with me. Stay with me. There are opportunities waiting for you on the internet. On the internet. I'm proof. I'm not going to share my figures with you. Maybe if I feel excited, I will share with you. You know, if I feel like it's safe, I will share with you because this is Nigeria and I live in Port Harcourt. So you've got to start building your own tribe. How do you start building a tribe? You need a platform. You need a platform. The number one place to start to build a tribe could be on social media. It's free, it's easy, it's cheap, or it's affordable. Just set up your account. But like I said, you've got to know your worth. Number 2, you've got to package your profession. Okay? Number 3, which is, let me go back. Yeah, number 3, package your profession. Number 2, pick a profitable niche. Profitable niche. People have pain. If you know how to treat people for diabetes, even if you're not a doctor, you know how to help them manage diabetes. Maybe you've been exposed to some organic or medical herbal way to do this. Maybe you approve. Maybe your mommy helped your mom. Maybe you use moringa. Maybe you use apple. Maybe you know something. It's a niche you can go into. Hypertension is killing people every day. It's cutting people's lives. So my mom personally died at 49. She was young. I watched her die on her sickbed. She had a stroke. She didn't even survive 24 hours. She died. And today the doctors say that I'm hypertensive. So and I don't want to die, right? But if you have experience in that area, or you're experts, maybe you're a doctor, you can put it together. You can package it into a profession. You can create products with that. I'm going to share with you in a bit. So start building your tribe, your audience, people that when you make a post, they carry it on their head. Don't you see people around doing that? It didn't happen overnight. Most times we're looking for this thing to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight, except you steal it. If it's genuine, you've got to build it. Building one block on another block and another block, and then it becomes a full house. You've got to build your tribe every day, one step at a time. You've got to take it serious. You've got to be thinking. You've got to be looking for the most effective way to do what you do. All right, guys? So let's stay with me, right? So step 5 to building your personal brand, to monetizing your personal brand. You got to brand your social media. Brand your social media. What does that mean? You've got to stand for something on social media. You've got to promote something on social media. Every day, you've got to come up with your own brand colors or color on social media. You've got to have a unique name on social media. You've got to have a unique tagline on social media. So you see my tagline, Personal Brand God, or Nigeria's Pioneer Personal Brand Strategies. That's my tagline. So anywhere you hear Personal Brand God, nobody can even call themselves that. They already know, they've heard. That's why we're on social media. It spreads like wildfire. If you hear somebody call themselves that, you know they stole it, right? So nobody wants to do that to themselves. So you got to brand your social media, and you've got to make it unique. You've got to make it stand out. You've got to make it stand out. So I see most of us, you know, we say fashion designer, we sew your clothes, we deliver in 24 hours. Excuse me? How is that a big deal? How is that a big deal? That is really nothing. If you've got to stand out, if you've got to monetize your personal brand, then you have got to brand your social media, stand for something, be different, be unique. Be unique. Do what others are not doing. Your competition, they don't have a website, you've got to put up a website. Everybody's using WhatsApp link to get people on Instagram to talk to them. Is it working? Do people really chat you up? Why don't you step it up? Why don't you get a website? Why don't you do what your competition is not doing? So that's one thing, that's another step. You've got a brand. So when somebody comes to your social media page or something, they would have a reason to follow you. They would have a reason to DM you. They would have a reason to like, comment. They would have a reason to check you out, give you a call, send you an email. If your page is scattered, nobody would send you any email. You're not interesting. So branding your social media is what's going to make you interesting. And these are the foundations to monetize your personal brand. These are the foundations to monetize your personal brand. Once you have all of this set up, then we're good to move into step 6. Once you have all of this set up, then we're good to move into step 6. So what I've done for you with the first 5 steps is to help you to lay the foundation to monetize, so that you can begin to have an idea of what your personal brand is. What are you going to start selling? What are you going to start serving people with? What are you going to put out there? What are you going to call yourself? What niche are you going to go into? Right? So this is the foundation, and we're moving on to step 6, because step 6 is hot cake. This is it. This is where the cookie crumbles. Turn your expertise into products or services. Please pay attention to this one. It's huge. This is what you've been waiting for. All right, this is what you've been waiting for. So I'm going to pause and just check on the comments. Yeah, I'm going to pause, check on the comments, and you guys talk to me right now. Let me know how pumped you are. How pumped are you? Let me know how pumped are you. Are you here? Are you sleeping up? All right, let me know how pumped you are. All right, and yeah, so hey guys, go back and talk to me right now. Let me know how pumped you are. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I'm with you. Good. No sleep. If I know you're not going to sleep, you've been in my class before, so you cannot sleep. We're awake till midnight. Sleep care. All right, great. Somebody says sleep care. And here we are. We're at step 6. Yes, we are. I'm pumped. Bidazu says I'm pumped. Juar says feels like you're talking to me personally. I know, right? Ewell says you're too much. Thank you. I'm so pumped. Amazing. So this is step 6. This is step 6. All right. Yeah, loud and clear. Great. You're not missing anything, guys. We're going to send you the replay. Okay. Over pump. So many ideas coming. Great, precious. I'm happy for you. Yeah, somebody says, so Zaya says, so inspiring. I feel inspired in Waje's voice. Amazing. Yeah, Nanny says, this is coming at the right time. Thanks. Amazing. Thank you, guys. I'm going all in. So I'm going all in. Great. Loaded. We're good. Attentive. I have waited for this. Great. Emily, I live in Pohaka. How can I meet you? Oh, we're going to talk about that later. All right, guys. Okay, great. So this is step 6. Like I said, the first 5 steps were laying foundation for you. You need to brand your social media. You need to stand for something. You need to carve a niche for yourself, right? You need to own your worth. You need to elevate the way you see yourself. Okay, you need to take away all those roadblocks. Those were the foundation. Step 6 is where the cookie crumbles, or the cookie is not going to crumble. The cookie will eat it. All right, turn your expertise into products or services. What do I mean by this? What kind of products can you create with what you know? What kind of service can you give or render or package and render with what you currently do now, what you know, what you're good at, what you're knowledgeable about? So we're talking about physical products here. We're talking about digital products here. We're talking about services. So for products now, we're talking about online courses. We're talking about ebooks. We're talking about webinars like this. This is a product. You know, I can sell this. I usually charge to have people here for 2-3 hours. They pay me, and I make 6 figures doing that every month. Every month. Let me blow your mind. I'm going to drink some water now. Every month. I'm going to share my figures with you. I'm going to share my figures with you for this January. I may share. I may not. But right. So your expertise can be turned into physical products, digital products, or services. When we talk about service, we're talking about maybe coaching. You know, some people are waiting to be certified coaches. You're waiting for certification to say you are certified, so you can put it on Instagram and say certified US coach. I coach coaches that have been certified in the UK. I started coaching them when I did not even know as much as I know now. I had no training, no certification. I will coach them on how to make money with their certification as coaches. See, some of us were born with this thing. And then we now start getting better because we start to master and pay attention to our craft, to our gifts. You continue to sharpen your sword. You become rightfully skilled before God and man. I'm not saying that you shouldn't get a certification. No, as a matter of fact, some people need certification. Some kind of coaches. If you're in the medical field, you need certification so that you don't go and give wrong drugs and kill someone. But there are some that you don't need certification. If you are an accountant, for example, you are an accountant, you have a degree, you have some ICANN, right, certification or training or something like that. Do you need a certification to start coaching? What is coaching really? I know it's been bastardized in Nigeria, but wait a minute. Instead of paying attention to it being bastardized, can you pay attention to you branding yourself, separating yourself from the pack of bastardized coaches and becoming the favorable one, the most preferred one, doing things differently? If you can help a client go from point A to point B, you can offer coaching services. You don't have to say you're a coach. You offer coaching services is different from saying I'm a coach. So you can help clients to balance their finance. You can help them understand profit and loss document or statement. You don't need any certification for that one, or maybe a coaching certification per se. Let me give you a breakdown quickly. I may have to punch my calculator. Usually when I do this, I like my students to calculate for me. I like my students to be active, but I cannot find the chat box in this place today. And I do not know why. Only God in heaven knows why. I don't know. I'm looking here and I can't find it. I don't know if there's something that I'm doing wrong. Guys, just ignore it. Let's move on. It's almost... So, like, for example, if you create digital products, which is what my online business is basically like 85%, 95% digital, all right? So for those of you that are interested in this is going to be so good for you. If you create a digital product, right? If you write an ebook, for example, and you sell that ebook for 5,000 naira, that's about maybe $15 or something. If you sell the ebook for 5,000 naira and you are able to sell it to 100 persons, how much is that? So quickly tell me in the group, how much is that? If you write an ebook and sell it for 5,000 naira to 100 persons, how much is that? Do it sharply, okay? Okay, I'm gonna check. All right, that's 500K. That's 500K. If you write one ebook and sell the ebook to 100% per month, you make 500,000 naira. If you write one ebook at 5,000 naira and sell it to 500 people, how much is that? Hurry up. If you write one ebook and sell it at 5K to 500 persons, how much do you make? In the chat in the group now. How much is that? 5,000 naira ebook sold to 500 persons. How much is that? 2.5 million naira. Are you guys stunned? Are you guys stunned? If you do this amount every week, if you do this amount, let's even say every month, you know, your life will totally change. Your life will totally change. The question now is, number one, what kind of book can you write that will get 500 people to buy it? Number two, what kind of book can you write that will get, no, I'm sorry. I said number one, what kind of book can you write that will get 500 people to buy? Number two, how can you find 500 people to buy your book in a month? Number three, can you bring in exceptional focus to making this happen for yourself? The same thing is the same business model with online courses. If you create one online course, this thing I'm recording for you right now can be an online course. We've seen things, we've done things. Well structured, Lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5. Online course. And you can sell it. If you create an online course and you sell it for a minimal fee of $100, that's about 36,000 naira. If you sell it to 10 persons, how much do you make? 10, only 10, only 10. Only 10 at 36,000 naira. How much do you make? 300 and something, right? You make 360. 10 people. If you do 20, you know the math already. If you do 30 per month, you know the math already. I want you to tell me in the group right now, in the group, tell me if this is sounding like something you want to do. Is this sounding like something you want to do? Hurry up, all right? Is this sounding like something you want to do? Do you want to write an ebook? Do you already have an ebook, but you don't know how to sell it? Do you want to start offering coaching services? Do you want to create an online course? Do you want to create your own physical product? Or do you already have a physical product, but you don't know how to get it out there? Go to the group now and talk to me. One ebook at 5,000 naira. Sold to 100 persons. 500,000 naira. Between the time, most of you signed up for my webinar, let me just expose this to you. Between the time that you signed up for my webinar, when you hit the landing page on my webinar, every one of you who hit that landing page, when you signed up, I presented you with my 2019 Instagram strategy guide for 3,000 naira. It's like an ebook. More than half of you bought it. I had over 1,000 people join my email list through that webinar. More than half of you bought it. I wake up to alert. Tell everybody what I said in this webinar today, because it can happen for you. I wake up every day. I sleep, I wake up. So if you think 3K is nothing, do the math by 500. Do the math. As you listen to me, I want you to spread this word. Every one of you, go out there, tell somebody that unemployment ends in this country with you and them. The internet is the most powerful thing right now that any entrepreneur, business person, creative can use to multiply and create wealth. I work from home. I coach people on the phone. Do you know I charge for a 1-hour session to talk to somebody on the phone? And I charge as high as $150. Over, do you know, just to talk to you for an hour. I'm very, very kind. So I make it 90 minutes. I give you 30 minutes extra. My coaching fee is $1,000 and above. Last year was $500. Now it's $1,000. That's about 260,000 naira to coach with you for 12 weeks. Right? How do you guys feel right now? Talk to me. Talk to me. Great. I recently wrote my first book. The e-copy is out. I want to learn how to sell it smart. I coach teenagers. All right? Okay, great. So when you say you coach teenagers, we're going to get into your questions. I don't want to put that here. But when you say you coach teenagers, I'm wondering, like, is it a profitable niche? So when you say you coach teenagers, it's your passion. I know I came with passion as well. But I realized that for me to profit from my passion, for me to build a business that is sustainable, I had to do something more than that. I had to creating products for the right audience who have money to pay me. So if you're coaching teenagers, it means you're going to be targeting selling your book to their parents, not to the teenagers, because they can't find you. Only a few of them are online, and they probably don't have money to buy. Yeah, social media is that powerful. You have to learn the techniques to make it work for you. It can be hard. It can be overwhelming. It is overwhelming. I feel overwhelmed a lot of times, but I'm bent on making it work. You guys filled up 3 groups, my WhatsApp groups, in a space of 3 hours in the morning, 2 days ago, by the time of putting this masterclass together. If I had only 1,000 followers on Instagram, you think that would happen? No, it wouldn't happen. Stay with me, it would not happen. Because there was a time when I would spend money on ads. I would spend money on ads to fill up 1 WhatsApp group. Nobody knew me. I didn't have following. I didn't have anybody. I had only a few, and they were not converting. So today, with the following that I have, I can set up WhatsApp groups and people just show up and fill up, and the people are still begging for a 4th group. We could have done up to 10 groups. Now put up your imagination for a bit. Guys, stay with me. Listen, stay here. Put up your imagination for a bit. If you had 100,000 followers, if you had 100,000 followers, and you were able to sell your 500,000, your 5,000 naira ebook to 10% of them, right? Can you do the math? Can you do the math? If you even had 10,000 followers that are committed to you, at least half of them are committed to you. You're not off and on, you're very consistent. So they're also consistent with your brand. They're consistent, coming to check your post, coming to check what you do out, coming to check how you solve their problems. Do you know if you were able to sell per week to 100 of them, your life would change? I know people needed to solve that thing. Your life will change. So ebook at 5,000 naira, so to 100 persons, even to 10 persons, that's 50K. If you look for 10 persons every day on your social media, do you know on Black Friday, in November last year, 2018, I jumped up from sleep and I just posted something. I said, hey, Black Friday, I'm doing sales on one of my books. It came down from 10,000 naira to 1.5. It was Black Friday, so it was crazy sales. Do you know I made 6 figures from that? 1,500 naira material or product. Don't trivialize these things. And the best way to actually sell a product for that is 3,000 naira, a digital product that's 3K or 5K, is for you to automate it. Yes, I'm sitting here and talking to you. By the time I'm done with you, I check my phone, I check my email, I get an alert. Somebody bought something. Because it's an automation. I don't look for people to buy it. I don't move up and down. I have bigger things that I'm doing. So I'm chasing the big things. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm chasing the big things. I'm not putting my 80% energy into getting 20%. Nope, I'm not doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm putting my 20% to get 80%. That's automation. So I automate and people just follow blah, 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 and then they buy. And I'm good. Jen Stillo, all right, thanks for having me here, my dear. All right, and it's good. So you create your ebook, you create your online courses, you put webinars together like this, and you charge. My webinars like this, the one I'm going to run next month, next week or something, is 9K. 9K, 100 people in that webinar, that's 900. And it's going to happen. It's been happening. It's been happening. It's been happening. How am I going to find 100 people? That's why it's me. That's why I do what I do. That's why I teach you. How do I get 200 persons in that webinar so I can do 1,800,000? I told you I would share some of my figures with you. I feel a bit comfortable to do that now. It's amazing. All right, guys. So, are you guys here? How excited are you now? How excited are you? So we've been able to talk about all other things. So we're gonna round up in a bit. But we're able to talk about bring you to step 1, step 2 to step 6. on how you can monetize your brand. So I shared with you, you're going to start building your audience. You're going to start building, you've got to build your audience to a certain point that you know that they need to buy something from you. There's a way to jumpstart this whole thing. So even if you're new in the game, you're still able to monetize. And I'll teach you in a bit. There's a way to jumpstart. So you don't have to go through the whole process of building 100,000 followers. You can do that in 1 month. You know, you can't. So there's a way to jumpstart this, and you can actually start making money. You can start making money. Let me tell you guys how I made my first digital product I saw was an audio recording, an audio course. I got people into a WhatsApp group. I paid to get them in there because I used to run ads to get people into my WhatsApp group. And they came into my group. I filled it with 256%. And I taught them for 2 days. I have a course on this thing that I'm telling you now that I sell for 15,000 naira, my WhatsApp marketing course. And I made money from it. Right? So I got them into the group and I taught them for 2 days. And on the second day after the teaching, I pitched my audio course to them. And 30-something people bought that course at 25,000 naira. And somebody in that group also paid 150K for one-on-one coaching when it was 150K. And I made $1 million plus with my smartphone and an audio recording. When I did that training, when I did when I made that money, I did not have the audio product. I did not have any product to even sell. The audio course itself, I did not have it. I didn't have any money to record anything. I didn't know how to use laptop to record like this. I told you, we don't start out perfect. Now I can record this one, sell it, 50,000 naira. People are going to buy. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know how to use it. So I had to go to a studio to record the course, to record my voice. And I still sold it. I pegged it, I priced it at 50K, and I gave it this kind of 50%. And then I sold it at 25,000 naira. It was the start of everything that you're seeing today. Today I have an online school. I have students. All right. So guys, I'm excited for every one of you. Now then, this is your next step. Step 7, let's move on. Your next step is to hire a coach and a mentor. Kia, sharply. No time to waste. You can't go on this journey all by yourself. You, yourself, and yourself. No. Every serious person has a coach or a mentor. I am not talking about your pastor now. I'm talking about a coach or a mentor that is doing what you want to do. They're already successful at it. They know the way. They can show you the way. Your pastor is a spiritual coach or something. I'm talking about coach that is doing what you're doing. Business coach, a mentor, a money coach, somebody who understands how you can do 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, build a company. You cannot go on this journey. See, because if all you do is just to listen to me and walk away and go try something out, it may bust in your face. It may bust in your face. You may spend more money than you would have spent if you hired a coach. You hire a coach or a mentor. The person's job is to get you from point A to point B. Point A being where you are now, point B being where you want to go, where you want to get to, what you want to achieve. So the reason why you're hiring a coach, you got to be clear with the coach or the mentor, because you pay them. It's for me to get from here to there. You can help me? Oh, great. Here's the money. Help me. So you need to hire a coach, right? All right, so I'm going to go back to check all your comments. For now, let's move on. You need to hire a coach. You need to hire a mentor. Some of you here may have been burnt by a coach. Maybe you hired the wrong coach. Maybe something happened. I don't know. But I know that you need a coach. You need somebody you can trust. You need somebody who can open your eyes. You need somebody who can help you see ahead. You need somebody who can beat you to get up and keep going when you feel like you don't want to go anymore, because most of us will always get there. I do get this sometimes. I have a coach. I have spiritual coaches. I have business coaches. I have that. You've got to also be trained. You've got to learn what you need to learn to get what you need to get. I couldn't do this at some point. I couldn't record. I couldn't do webinars. I did not understand them. People create webinars and sell them as courses for us to learn how to do webinars. I told you from the start that your expertise, your gift, your skills, your passion, what you're good at, what you know how to do, don't trivialize it. If it solves a problem in the world, if it eliminates a pain, if it meets a need, if people need it, then never trivialize it. You can do a whole lot with it. But you need to open up your mind. You need to take the limitation off. You need to see yourself differently. You need to elevate your worth. Place yourself where kings and queens are. This is me motivating you when I do this well. Place yourself where kings and queens are. Every day, listen to this material. Every day, you're going to have it. I'm going to bless you with it. Take it, it's yours. Listen to it every day. Start working. Get a coach, get a mentor. Register for a training. Learn what you need to learn. Don't sit back and say, I don't know how to do it. No, no, no. When I had only 3,500 Naira in my Diamond Bank account, I set up a WhatsApp group. I filled it in with people. I didn't even have money to pay Facebook for those ads. But you know what? I learned something that Facebook was doing. They don't charge me to the end of the month. So I got people in. I say, when I get them in, when they pay me, I will have money by the end of the month to pay Facebook. You have no excuse. None. Did you hear what I just said? I just shared my story, which is my secret story. You have no excuse. So we've been able to cover 7 steps to monetizing your personal brand. Build your audience. We talked about a lot of them. So let's just go back to them, all right? So I said, change your perspective, the perspective about your worth, your self-worth, how you see yourself, where you place yourself, what you tell yourself, what you whisper to yourself, what you whisper to yourself. You've got to be so loud about it because it's your life. You only have one life. This is the only life. There's no other one. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the life. When it's gone, it's gone. When a day is gone, when a year is gone, it's gone. You never get it back. This is the life. So get away, be done with those selfless worth, selfless thoughts, what do they call it now? Cheap thoughts, I beg your pardon. Get away from them. You deserve better. Then step 2, we said pick a niche that is profitable. Don't do what everybody's doing. Package your expertise, step 3, into a profession, into a business now. You are professional. You are professional. You're a master at your craft. You're good at what you do. In the big leagues now, when you mention doctors, lawyers, and stuff, you are there. You're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a fitness something. You're a cake something. Give yourself a title. And step 4, start building your tribe. Start building your tribe. This is how you build tribe. You're going to give value to them. You're going to give them value. How do you give them value? Go to @Emily Speaks Life and see how I give my people value. Just go there and see how I give them value. With videos, with images, with quotes. Go check it out and learn. Step 5, brand your social media. You've got to be different. You've got to be unique. You've got to stand for something. You've got to have your own brand colors. You've got to have the way you put your logos there. You've got to have a logo. Your personal brand needs a logo. You yourself, your name. Brand your name. Never jump. This is personal branding. Your worth is priceless. If somebody, I was telling my client today who came for a session, if somebody wants to hire me to work in their company, what do you think I will charge them? What do you think they're going to offer me? Because my value has gone up. You can't pay me chewing gum fee to speak in your event or at your event. I will charge you $500,000 or $1 million if it's a corporate organization like a company. My value has gone up. It went up because I first saw myself the way God sees me. Then I elevated. I went to that level, the way where he placed me. I went there. I brought myself there. consciously. Step 6, turn your expertise into products or services, ebooks, online courses, webinars, coaching services, consulting services, physical products. You sell t-shirts, you can do this. Package your idea, package your knowledge into digital products. Digital products are powerful. .com. Every business owner needs a digital product because it can be a passive income stream for you. Every day you can sell. This is what I do for people when I coach them. Now, step 7, we said hire a coach. Now we've come to the end of this whole training. We're rounding up. And I love where we are right now. I love this step. I don't want to waste your time any further because we've done over an hour. I want to welcome you to the School of Personal Branding. Officially, this is the launch. Woo! We made it. You are in my launch. You are live with me on this launch. Welcome to the School of Personal Branding. You made it to the launch. Pop champagne. Yay! Thanks, guys. Applaud yourselves. Thanks for making it out with me. Thank you so much. Let me tell you about this. Don't go anywhere, okay? Stay with me. We're still good. Let me tell you about the School of Personal Branding quickly. It's a school. Why the School of Personal Branding? This is where we give you support. If there's one word to describe the School of Personal Branding, it is the word called support. Everything that I have taught you, if you go out there and try it all by yourself, it may wound you. If you create an ebook and you don't know how to sell it, what's the use? What's the use? If you create an online course and you don't know how to sell it, what's the use? If you go out there and put anything, anyhow together, thinking that you will make the 6 figures or 7 figures or whatever, and you don't, what is the use? This is where we offer support. I'm welcoming you to the School of Personal Branding, like you have already joined, because I see that you have joined in the spirit realm. Please join the school. Everything that you need to create your personal brand, monetize your personal brand, market your personal brand, and build a profitable online business from it and around it. This is where it is happening. It starts here. It starts in the School of Personal Branding. You're going to learn how to build, market, monetize your personal brand. Okay? Learn, market. Now, when you join the school, these are some of the bonuses you're going to get. See, this is my Grow Your Gram course. This is about Instagram. This course is 15,000 Naira, $40. This is my online business mastery course. It's 30,000 Naira. Okay? This is my profitable online business workshop. It's 30,000 Naira. My Passion to Profit Mastery course, this is the one actually that I sold as an audio program, but now it's a video program. And then it also has the audio. It's 55,000 Naira. This is my WhatsApp marketing course that I mentioned earlier. It's 10,500 Naira. If you put all the courses that you're going to be getting as bonuses together, and then my coaching, my mentoring, my attention, me paying attention to what you start to do online with your brand and your business. What you heard on this webinar is just a tip of the iceberg. You never see nothing. You never jam. You never stop. Now, don't go anywhere. This is where we separate the how do they talk about? We sieve out the chaff from the whatever. It's here. This is one thing we cover in the school when you join the school. Every month I release a master class. I release a class like this where I train you on maybe how to create irresistible content creation. We talk about effective sponsored ads. We talk about how to grow your followers, strategies and techniques. Talk about social media branding. Talk about how you position yourself in the marketplace. How you position, instead of being a hair seller, every hair seller, a hair you sell wig everywhere. How can you position to do this better? I teach you that. Irresistible offer creation. How do you create an offer that will hook people to what you do? most business in Nigeria don't do this. You just selling. Or you're just selling. No, no, no. If all I did was to just sell your personal branding to you, you won't be here. You won't be here. But I had to market it the proper way. I had to launch it, I had to bring, this is an offer that I made you. And you came. I'll tell you the outcome at the end. I'm going to teach you how to write a 7-figure ebook, how to create online courses. I'm going to teach you business structure and modeling. What's the model of your business? How are you going to generate revenue from your business? Are you clear about it? Do you know how? I'm going to teach you how to legalize your business. Creating websites, not just websites that are like frames on the wall, picture frames, but websites that convert, websites that get people to become email subscribers. They join you, they subscribe to what you have to offer, and then you can send them emails, just like I send you emails to buy what I have to sell. It's powerful. I'm doing my best to explain to you. Just look at it. Look at everything you're going to be learning. And more, not just this, more every month for life as long as you are in the school. Video marketing, email marketing, building influence in the marketplace, and so much more. The School of Personal Branding Facebook community is another place that you are going to get access to once you join the School of Personal Branding. You're going to get access to the Facebook community. Guys, this is where you really should be. This is where you really, really should be right now, not tomorrow. And so I want to welcome you to join the School of Personal Branding. All right? See your bonuses again. Grow Your Gram course, online business. Once you join the school right now, these are the courses you get. They are already there in the school. You will get access to them. Instead of paying 15K, 30K to join, to get these courses, you know, you are going to get the courses for a fraction of the amount. A fraction of the amount. All right? These are the things we're going to be covering. I already told you. It's priceless. If you were to get into my coaching program, I told you guys already, you'll be paying $1,500 and more. That's about 540,000 naira for a 12 weeks coaching program with me. If you put all the courses and ebooks that you're going to be getting, my ebooks, my courses, and coaching with me, this is what you will be paying me, about ₦1 million, $2,500. This is what you're going to be paying me at the end of our time together, 12 weeks or so. This is what you're going to be paying me. But this is, and how much do you think the School of Personal Branding even costs to join? It's not even $50 per month. It's a monthly based, subscription based school. So you pay every single month. You pay every single month to join the school and access all the materials that I come up with. If you were to buy my book, you buy it for 10,000 naira, but you get it for free once you join the school. I'm not even getting you, you're not even paying $50 per month, because this is the actual amount. But because we're launching, this is the launch price. So this is the price you're getting because you are here. This is the price you're getting because you are here. Because you are here today, this is the price that you are getting. You're not even getting at least at $50 per month, 18,000 naira. You're getting it at $25 per month, 9,000 naira every single month. Oh my God. This is what you get to get me to mentor you in a Facebook group, to get access to my materials, access to the materials in my school, how to build an email list, how to create online courses, how to write your ebook, how to write and sell. So if you create your ebook, and when you write your ebook, for example, I get to promote it for you to my own audience. I'm building my audience bad. I'm building it so. I'm growing massively on Instagram. You can see it as well. Go check out Emily Speaks Live. I'm building it so seriously on that platform, guys. So you pay 9K monthly only, and everything I create in this world, as long as you are in the school and as long as the school exists, you get it for 9K per month. If I put up a workshop or webinar like this, people pay for it. 9K to get the webinar. But if you're in my school, you get it at no extra cost, because you're in the members club. You pay $25 per month, 9,000 naira per month. Try this for 1 month. Try just for 1 month, because this is not, yeah, just try it for 1 month, and then you can just stop your card. We won't charge your card anymore. You can just end it. Don't do the next month if you don't want to. So come in with me. Let's try this together. Let's build a community where you're my student and I'm teaching you. I'm your lecturer. I'm your guide. Let me be your guide. Let me be the eyes, the extra eyes for you. Don't go out there groping in darkness. Don't go out there trying all sorts of things out. This is a new year. Don't go out there trying all sorts out, trying to find out how you can be cheap by investing in small courses. Come join this mentoring program every month or for 1 month. See for yourself if you like it or not. Guys, change your life. This is it right here. Change your life. Let me take you to the school for a bit. Let me show you what the school looks like, or the members club looks like when you click. This is the link you're going to click to join, right? This is the link you're going to click to join the school. So I'm asking you, because you are here, because you stayed with me to the end, because you joined us and we've launched the School of Personal Branding, I am excited. This has been my life's work for a couple of months now, right? So because you are here and you've joined the launch, welcome to the School of Personal Branding. Don't pay me $1,500. Don't pay me 18,000 Naira or $50 per month. Don't pay me that. Pay me $25 per month, 9,000 Naira per month, and get me to mentor you. Get me to be the eyes, extra eyes for you. Get me to look over my shoulders as you go out there building your brand and becoming influential, as you go out there creating and building your online business, as you go out there learning how to make 6 figures and 7 figures and building a business around it. So the internet is a bit slow. I wanted to open up the school for you so that you can really see see what we're doing there, right? Okay, great. Guys, we'll send you guys all the details in the group. I see that most of you already want to join the group. I'm so glad that you guys love this. I'm so glad that you've been able to see the value that this will be bringing you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm trying to open the school. I think the network is pretty it's kind of bad, but you guys are still with me, right? Okay, you're still with me. Okay, great. So we're here. This is the members club, and it is now open. It is open. The members club is open. You see, building a wildly successful business around your expertise is possible. It is a possibility. You can do it. You are able to do it. So when you come in here, you click join now. So see over here, you can pay in Naira. You can pay in dollars as well. Guys, I earn in foreign currency. This is not where it's starting. It's been happening. When you have an online business, when you're fully using the internet, this is what you can do. This is what you can do. I have clients from Australia. I have clients in Canada. I have clients in Ghana. This is what you can do. I'm going international this year. I will be speaking internationally this year. It is one of my major goals. So I'm exposing my brand to international communities. How am I doing it? By using ads. But it's beyond just running ads. There's a systematic way to doing this thing. And I want to teach you how to do it. Let me guide you. Just throw yourself on me. Say, Emily, I'm with you to the end. 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 Let's work together. I'm excited that I've launched this. It's been on my shoulders. It's been heavy on my shoulder. I'm excited that finally this is open to the public and I can help a lot more people. I want to concentrate on this. I'm not even taking coaching clients this year. The only clients I have are clients that I brought in, I carried over from last year. If not, I'm not coaching anybody. No new clients. I just want to focus in this. I want to focus on the students, on the members, that have signed up for this. So you come in here and you click join now. I'm going to send you the link so that you can join us. Join now. You join now, you get access to those courses that are already in the school. over 100,000 naira courses. So you come in here, and once you come in, it will add the School of Personal Branding Members Club to your cart. See, mine is already added it for me twice. That's why it's 18,000 naira. So just come on here, click there, and make it one. Okay, make it one, because you're buying just one. So it's 9,000 naira you're paying because you are here. Because you are here. This is the launch price. Okay, because you are here. So once you do that, you update. You come over here, update cart. Okay, update cart. Once you click update cart, it would update your cart to one item, and that will be 9,000 naira. Okay, I'm sure you can see it right here already. So it'll be 9,000 naira, and you just go proceed to checkout. All right, you proceed to checkout. Once you go to checkout, it's easy, it's very seamless. Okay, very seamless. Guys, I'm going to teach you how to put this together for yourself with time. You won't learn it overnight, but you will learn it step by step. This is for the long run. That's why it's a mentoring program. Give me 12 months from now to the end of the year, at least, and see how your life turns around. 12 months. 12 months. Be committed. Be hungry for a flip. Be hungry. So you come in here, you're not a returning customer, so don't go there. You don't have a coupon, don't go there. Because you are here, you don't need a coupon. This is the launch price, it's 9,000 naira. No need for that. So you come in, we made everything easy for you. You put in your details, your first name, last name, everything, and then you just proceed to sign up. Okay, proceed to sign up. You can either use any of these. This is Paystack. Paystack is like PayPal. So you can use either of them, Visa card, MasterCard, Verve. Just you don't need to click on them. Just come here and click I have read and agreed to the website. Click here, and then you sign up. Okay, once you click here, you sign up. If you have any issues, you can also come and use Rave. Even if you're not doing international payments, you can still use Rave if Paystack feels a bit difficult for you because it doesn't have some banks on it. Doesn't have First Bank. So I know a lot of people are complaining about that. So if you have First Bank, you want to pay with your First Bank card, you may have the same issue. So just come use Rave. Okay, Rave is also very secure. It's like PayPal. I receive international payments using this payments and gateway. So you come, you click Rave, and then you just make payments using your debit, credit card, and bank account. You can use Rave. You come, say, I have agreed, I have read and agreed to the website, and then you sign up. All right, you sign up, you click sign up. It may not go because I didn't fill in all these details. I don't have to. I was just trying to guide you on how to actually register and sign up to join us in the school. Once you sign up to join us in the school, you are going to get an email with a Facebook link, group link. So you join us in the Facebook community. I went live in the community today, and I taught somebody asked a question: how should he launch a product? I think he has an ebook, and I said I went live and I taught him. I shared a video on how you can launch a product. That's something you didn't pay for you didn't have to pay any extra money for. So I'm in there with you for life. I'm in there with you for life, big time. Guys, you have to succeed with me. If you're hungry, you're ready to up-level your life, then that is where it's happening. This is where it's happening, the School of Personal Branding. This is where it is happening, okay? So this is where you come to, you click become a member, and just join us in the school. I'm going to drop the link for you in the group. I'm going to send it to you via email. The School of Personal Branding is officially open. My baby is open, and I believe that your baby also will be open pretty soon. With me, I'm going to help you make that happen. Somebody helped make mine happen for me as well. I wasn't tech savvy, anything. I didn't know anything about email marketing. The first email that I ever sent out to my email list after I learned how to use email, it was blank. It was empty. Nothing was in there. Meanwhile, I had typed something. I thought I had done the right thing. And it went to them and it was blank. And I almost passed out. I almost passed out. Today, I am a master at sending emails. I can even create a course on email marketing and teach people how to do it and sell it, and people are going to pay me. So I don't want you feeling like I am not tech savvy, I don't know this, I don't know that, blah, blah, blah. This is not the time. Remember the step one to monetizing your personal brand. What does it say? Elevate, change your perspective of your self-worth. Elevate the thoughts around your self-worth. how you see yourself, what you think about yourself, how you position yourself, how you offer your services. Think about how you can elevate how the worth that you wrap around that. And the moment you can do that, people ask me all the time, how come you are so confident? I tell them, because a lot of people are not confident. I have to stand in front of my mirror every day, or as often as I can, to practice confidence, to laugh at what at myself shooting videos and making mistakes, to smile at myself, to criticize myself, to fall in love with myself every day and say, Emily, you're the best person for this job. You're the woman every woman should be listening to. Not because I'm better, but simply because I am bold and confident, and I'm hungry for more. I'm hungry for more. I'm shouting, right? Because I need you to hear. I need you to hear. I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me. All right. So guys, this is the School of Personal Branding. Please, please, please go join us now. Go join us in the school. Please go join us in the school. All right. Go join us in the school. This is it. This is it. I want to go back to our screen. All right. Okay. Let me see. It's not going back. Let's hold on. All right, guys. So does anybody have a question now? Do you want to ask me anything? I'm going to be posting. I know we have like 500 messages in the group right now on WhatsApp, asking about details, how to pay and all of that. I'm going to send you all those details. Just calm down. I'm going to round this up right now, and we are going to go back to, WhatsApp, where I can take your questions. I will check what you're asking there, and then I can answer your questions. Okay. So I'm trying to go back to the. Okay, hold on. All right, guys. So this is the School of Personal Branding Members Club. Like I said, please join us now. Join now. It's officially open. You're going to see me talk about it a lot on social media, on Instagram especially, and via email. I'm talking about it every day for the rest of my life, because it is something that will be a blessing to you. It's something that would be a blessing to you. So I need you to also take it very, very seriously. All right, take it very, very seriously. All right, so this is not what I wanted. I clicked something. No. All right, great. So we're back here, guys. So this is the link. You got to check it out. Click it. I think if you click this link, you'll be able to get in right now and join us in the school. I'd love to welcome you and see you in there. It is only $25 monthly. If you're outside Nigeria, if you're paying in dollars, it is 9,000 Naira monthly. If you're in Nigeria, 9,000 Naira monthly. Imagine making that money over and over. Guys, just join the school. You've heard me speak to you for about 2 hours. I'm sure by now you should know whether I am worth it, whether I know my onion, whether the school that I've created, whether it is worth it or not. There's no need to even speak any further. I'm so glad that you guys join me for this today. Thank you for signing up for the masterclass. Thank you for joining the School of Personal Branding Members Club. Thank you for giving yourself permission to succeed, permission to rise, permission to be seen, to be heard, to be paid, permission to build influence. I personally can never be broke in my life. Never again, because I have influence. Influence equals income, equals wealth. The more people know you and know your worth, the more people pay attention to your brilliance, to your genius, the more money you will get, the more value you will have. Your value will keep rising every day. And when your value goes up, your money goes up, how much you charge goes up, your price goes up as well. It is that simple. I'm going to drink some water. So please join the School of Personal Branding right about now. I'm so glad that you guys are here. And I'm saying good night to you officially here. I'm saying good night to you officially here. All right, so guys, go make your move right now. Join the School of Personal Branding Members Club for 9,000 Naira per month. Try it out for 1 month, and you can walk away if it's not worth it. And I believe that that's not even going to happen. But I'm giving you that benefit of doubt. Go try it out for at least a month. When you join, you're going to have access to the courses, the bonuses that I said. They're already in the school. You're going to have access to them. You're going to watch the videos. You're going to listen to all. You're going to get my book. You're going to get a lot of things already okay? And then you're going to get access to the Facebook community once you join. So even if it's not worth it for you, it's fine. You already got access to products and materials that are valuable and that sell for hundreds of thousands of naira already. So you really have nothing to lose here, nothing at all that you're losing here. Just go join us right now, today, right now. Click the link, join us. You're going to get an email when you join us, and then you're going to be able to join us in the Facebook community. You're going to be able to get access to the school online right here. So you can go check out those courses. They are there waiting for you. All right. Once again, thank you for being a part of my this masterclass. I would send you more details. I would send you the replay of this whole thing, and you can have access to it. Guys, I'm grateful. Thank you. The School of Personal Branding is officially launched, and I am so thankful. I cannot even contain myself, so I feel like worshiping and singing praise songs. But I'm just going to maintain and do that off the records. All right. So once again, go make your move right here. The School of Personal Branding. Join us right now. Click the link. Blah blah blah. Join us, and let's build you. Let's teach you how to build, market, and monetize your personal brand, and also teach you how to start and build an online business that is highly profitable and one that allows you to make passive income stream, so that you never, ever, ever, ever will be broke in your life ever, 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 ever again. I mean every word that I just said, because I am proof. I'm not teaching you what I haven't done. I'm not teaching you what I'm not doing. I'm not teaching you what I'm not experiencing. This is real. Most of you already know me because you followed me on Instagram, so you see my content. You know me. You heard somebody talk about me. This is happening, and this is your chance. Take it and make it good. Thank you for joining me, and I love you. Mwah. You're going to hear from me again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thank you. See you in the members club. See you in the Facebook group. See you in the members club. I look forward to welcoming you. Thank you so much, and have yourself a super, 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 super time out there. God bless you, and au revoir. Bye. All right, so I think the school is online. All right, just I'm getting some questions. The school is online. Okay, every month we add a brand new masterclass to the school. Some months you can get more than one, because anything that I'm doing, if I'm recording anything, if I'm recording any class, I'm going to record it and I'm going to give it to my students. Nobody else will get it. My students will get it. And you don't pay anything extra. We're talking about how to create content online, and not just create. Talking about some of you are struggling with even running sponsored ads. You're going to learn how the most effective way to run sponsored ads, not just because they said run sponsored ads, so you go out there and just run anything. No, 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 no. There is a way to do this thing. There is a technique so that your ROI is good. You don't just run and throw and waste money. There's a way to do all of this. That's why you're joining the school, and that's why you're paying for this. It is online. Once you register, you're going to get your own login details. You join the Facebook community, you ask questions in there, you watch me go live in there for the rest of your life, as long as you are in the school with us. The $9K you're going to pay, or $25 you're paying right now, is really for what you're going to get. I'm telling you, this is this is just bizarre. It is crazy. It is, I'm telling you, it is amazing. It is amazing. So I really need you to take what we're doing seriously. All right. So I'd see you in the school. I'll see you in the Facebook group. I cannot wait to welcome you. Like I said, I'm so excited for every one of you that is joining the school right now. We already got like 100 of you. Yeah. I'm trying to sign up, I believe. Because I'm seeing a lot of your comments in the group. So please join us right now. Launch price is 9,000 naira. Launch price is 9,000 naira, and right 9,000 naira. It will go up to 18, which is the original price. Okay, because we're selling this to the international community, and trust me, $50 is nothing to them. $50 is really. It's really not a big deal for the kind of value that we're going to be bringing to the School of Personal Branding Members Club. All right, so guys, I see you in the school on the inside, right? Great.